everybody, this is Rob with All In Together. Hope you're doing well. I'm back with some more Jarl gameplay. Jarl actually was just looking at the numbers, and he did really well at all the nats. I think he was tied for the second most wins overall for the season, with Victor both taking 6, and Isilia took 7, which is crazy, because Victor is one of Jarl's tougher matchups, so now that Victor has left, I think it gives room for Jarl to be the top defensive deck in the format. So we'll see how things kind of shake out here. But we get a classic Ninja and Guardian gameplay here. Kind of Katsu's gotten a lot of tools, but we've gotten a couple new tricks of our own. So let's see how this game goes. Alright, so I think we're going to line up a bit more defensively here, cut the E-strikes for the colors, and kind of disrupt a bit more. Maybe colors could be something else in the format, but I don't know. But I've liked having just consistent disruption. So play Plow out to get an Earth in the graveyard. So when I played this game, I didn't notice they had Mask of Momentum. I had to redo a block because I forgot they had I just wasn't paying attention, because it's so rare to see that card. But this is okay. We're getting Earth in our graveyard. If we block with colors, we block with Sync, and then we can send a Frostfang and set it for the Felling later. Trigger 1. Not blocking this. Block 3. He pumps it with Ancestral Library. Or no, Tigrine. This is a new tool. And I say that's fine, but I actually end up undoing because I do need to sync below this. It's actually really important I sync below, because you do get a lot of value out of the sync below here, because he would discard his Crouching Tiger. So the Crouching Tiger becomes a 0 card, basically a 0 value card instead of something useful. So you just play his Tiger out for 1 or for 0. So I'm rechecking all his cards. He goes Crouching Tiger, which is fine. And then sends Tigrine, which is okay. We'll take 4. So ideally we want to keep the Felling in Arsenal to hope we get a Rootbound and we're able to play it for 8s, but we'll see. So we'll see how they block this. They may not be able to block it super well. It looks like they're opting not to block this. So we're kind of back at life parity here, and then they'll have to discard a card while we get Arsenal. Getting a lot of Earth going here, so ideally we just block a lot, but we'll see. I think we just block 2 cards on this. Yeah, I'm super happy to do that. We don't want them to be able to pump this up. I think this is a totally reasonable block, and then it's Katsu for 1. That's fine. Just Felling him back, take a card out, and we're good to go. We want to be very careful with when we Stalagmite here. Stalagmite can have huge value in this matchup if we do it at the right time. We really want him to give us some equipment, but it may take some time to get equipment. So this hand can go Frostbite into Frostfang, but unfortunately they're Tunics at 3, so we want to be very careful when we play the Frostbite out, or the Winterspite rather. But I'm looking to block with a Footsteps on something, or maybe Footsteps and Frozen, depending on what they throw. He's going Dagger, which is fine. So we're going to have to block this, whatever's next in this chain here. Most likely. Okay, so Flusterfist. Well, this is fine. We actually don't have to block this, because if he pops Breeze Rider Boots, I'm okay with that. So I think it's important to try to like be able to pressure them a bit here because they will chip us down with Kadachis if we don't. So like cards like Frostfang, Felling, anything that's disruptive and puts a little bit of pressure on them will help us kind of keep in this race. Because if we kept trying to block here, I don't think we would do super well into kind of Kadachi Katsu. I'm just going to check what they have. They're going to be looking to set for bonds lines, I'm sure. So we got a good hit off Ancestral Harmony here. So this can be pretends to be a fairly powerful turn, but we'll look to block 2 cards here and just send a Felling. So if they pop Boots here, that's fine. They still don't draw, and they would give us the spot for the Winter's Bite if they wanted to. So they're just going to say no, Arsenal. Okay. We get a Felling them back. Love my 2-card 11s. Because we're really pressuring their life title while disrupting them, which is exactly where you want to be. We still have a pretty healthy fridge. Most importantly, we have Stalagmite here to kind of shut down. All right, this is awesome. We can block 4 with a Root Bound and still send back 10 Dominate. Double Strike is a card I haven't seen in years, but that's fine. They'll double strike into Wind Cutter, or into, sorry, whatever attack they have, and they'll try to shuriken it up, I'm sure. But we have a well-grounded to help cover us. So again, I come up with second chain link, not a big deal. We'll say that's fine, do what you want. We're still up about 9 life here, doing okay. Our hand converts pretty well, because at worst, if we say no blocks this entire turn, we can go Winter's Bite, activate Gloves with Pulse, send Mangle for 10 Dominate. This is a really good Stalagmite because they can't play their card in their hand. Yeah, that's just like, basically if they can't play the card in their hand and their arsenal is kind of a chain ender, we really put them in a, like, yeah, if we freeze them here like we did, it's basically like a Scowling Flesh Bag. It's brutal, then we can go Winter's Bite after they've already paid the 1 for the Gust Wave. So they're giving us a full card, they're discarding a Shuriken, and then we gotta go 10 Dominate. Just basically taking half their life while arsenaling a D-React, and then still having a second charge with a shield left. So we'll want to try to block with our D-React, block with a blue, and then send a Plow under. I think we can block with a Barkskin here to stop this. Yeah. No, I think because I want to be able to block with Imposing Visage for 4 is my thought. Use it like as a. Kind of lines up pretty well with Katsu's play patterns. Yeah, Flister Fist. Say block with him. Okay, block with a rebound. That's fine. Sure. This hitting isn't a disaster. They don't get to draw a free card for it. We still have a 4 block. We'll pop boots here, which is a reasonable line. Block 4 on this. This is fine. If they try to pump this up, we can still grounded it, but we don't need to because this doesn't have its on hit. This just has go again for the boot, so it's okay. Ideally, they arsenal here. If they don't arsenal, it's not the end of the world. If they don't. You can either block with Blackwater here or send hammer. Either one's fine, and then just scoop the game because I think they're seeing the writings on the wall here. But yeah, we really just kind of let's go back. Really, we had a lot of disruption there. We really did a good job just pressuring them and always kind of making sure they couldn't do what they want. They did kind of stumble, but we always had defensive tools in case they had that ball rolling. But thanks for watching, and we'll get some more gameplay up soon.